This is Shanghai Arranges a Melody, a puzzle game where you are Shanghai and you make music by punching holes into a matrix. Not very good at puzzle games, but hopefully I can figure this one out. I looked at it a bit before I started. I can hopefully figure it out. Punch holes in the sheet to play notes and make music. Yes. Numbers on the left show the sum of the notes in each row. A note is worth the value of the column it is located in, so I need to do numbers. I need to think about the numbers, Mason. I don't know, when I first looked at this game, I was reminded of Voltorb Toss from Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver. It's not a good thing to be reminded of. I have bad memories of going through that whole thing. There, she made music. Am I gonna be shot at by fairies? Is that what's happening? Yep. Alright, 32. 64 plus 4. We're dealing with all multiples of powers of 2 here. But yeah, this is nothing like Voltorb Flip. It's just it has a matrix, so it reminds me of it. Yeah, bad memories of going through that crap to get a Dratini in real hardware, so I wasn't able to save state at all. It was not worth it. Dratini is not that good of a playthrough Pokemon, despite how good of a Pokemon it eventually becomes. En masse. So I've been making it through this list a lot quicker today than I expected to, because I keep like not making videos on games that I expected to. Between this and the last recording, there was like supposed to be 2 other games I ended up not doing. The first one was Touhou 7 Granddad. Is that the one I played? It's not what it's called. It's Touhou 7 something. It had Marissa and Nina in it. And I didn't play that one. I keep stabbing the wrong thing. Because its estimated playtime, according to the description, was 3 hours. And I don't have time for that. So maybe I'll play that one day. Probably not. And then the next one was the 3 Fairies of Fried Rice or something. I didn't do that one because I looked at that game's instructions and look at that game's instructions, and it was like, there was a lot of instructions on that, and there's no way I'd be able to remember all of it and keep it in mind while playing and be able to, like, continue to talk at the same time. And if I'm just going to be silent the whole time, like, there's just honestly not any reason for me to make a video playing it. You know? $64. It's been not too hard so far. It's been pretty clearly just, okay, you do the nearest power of 2 and then you reduce it. I don't know. I don't mean to... I've done a lot of multiple of 2 division in my life, okay? I've done a lot of binary. So I should be fine with this, I say, and then I'm gonna fucking embarrass myself by not being able to do basic math later. Very familiar with the powers of 2 from 1 to 128. I've done a lot of binary conversion in the past. Joined computer science freshman year of high school. A while. Do, or do, or. I am out of practice, though, I will admit. I haven't had to do any binary math in quite a while. And no matter how much you do something, if you don't do it for a long time, you're gonna really rusty at it. $64. 1. 16. I missed. 4. 64. 1. 64 bits. 32 bits. 16 bits. 8-bit. 4-bit. 2-bit. Quarter-bit. 1-bit. Half-bit. Tiger wrist watch. Yomu's theme at some point. Gonna go doodle doodle doo 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 doo. I don't exactly know the difference in power between like the Nintendo GameCube and the Nintendo 64. I assume it was quite a bit, but I think it'd be funny if Nintendo just called the Nintendo GameCube just however many fucking bits were in the thing. I have no idea. Oh, probably a big number. Pretty sure there was quite a jump between the GameCube and the Nintendo 64. Not as much as something like the PlayStation was at the time. Don't know how long this is, but I seem to be making decent progress here as long as I stop running into bullets like I did there. Is it timing me? I wasn't really paying attention. It's in fact Yomu's other theme. That was one of the themes I got rid of off the playlist because it was like a duplicate. Yeah, I did that the other day where I went through my giant playlist and got rid of a couple songs because it's like nearing 1,000. What am I doing? Obviously 32 is not the next one. Fucking idiot. I got rid of, because it really is just the closest one each time, isn't it? Yeah, I've divide by the nearest power of 2. If I had a nickel, I'd have a lot of fucking nickels. I do is I immediately do the wrong one. Okay. Yeah, so I got rid of a few of the tracks in my playlist. There were a couple, like, like, actual repeats in there, for some reason, got rid of those. And then also ones that are just, like, basically the same thing, like, you know, the Touhou 9 versions of tracks of, like, Raisin and Mystia's and Yomu's themes. Yeah, if I had those versions and I got rid of the original versions, I also got rid of a couple tracks that I just don't, you know, like. There weren't that many, but there are some Touhou themes where it's just like, just because it's Touhou, it doesn't mean I want to listen to it. You know, biggest example of that, been out of my playlist for a long time, is Unlocated Hell. More like Unlocated, stop giving me a fucking migraine. Yeah, I got rid of a couple of them. Mainly Kasen's themes. I don't like Kasen's themes very much. And also there's a couple like stage themes that I find to be really boring. Mainly from 16 and 17. It's like the first like 3 stage themes of 16 and like stage 2 and 3 of 17. I just can't. I always skip them. I know they're like supposed to be relaxing or whatever, but what am I doing? It's 66. I think I read like 40 something. I can't even read numbers anymore. Doot. 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 Pogo. What kind of bullets you got there? Yeah, I made some more room, and then I also went and added a couple more things to the playlist that I can listen to. One of those things. Yeah, at one point, like a long time ago, I downloaded the soundtracks for, like, Fantasy Kaleidoscope. Like, at least the episodes they had at the time, which was, like, up to the episodes they had for 8. And at one point, I accidentally deleted, 128's right here. I was, like, deleting some songs at some point because I was running out of room. This was, like, 3 years ago when I was first making cover videos, and I didn't realize that my phone wasn't properly deleting files because I needed to change a setting for it to do that, so I was running out of space really quickly before I realized this was the issue. So I was like, got rid of a few songs, and one of those songs I accidentally got rid of was the full version of the theme for the second episode of Fantasy Kaleidoscope, the one that's based on Last Remote, and is, you know, therefore the best one because it's Last Remote. I, like, got rid of the full version instead of the shorter version. I died. What happens now? I have to do Saigoji again. That's what's happening now. So for the longest time, I just didn't have the full version of my favorite, like, piece of music from that series. And now I do! Deleted the shorter version, and I downloaded the original version. So now that has a 1 in 900 and something chance to show up when I'm driving. Woo! So I added a couple other things. Mainly from my playlist of Touhou remixes. Although I did add some Undertale Yellow stuff. Just because, you know, didn't listen to that a lot. Still not done yet. Maybe I'll finish the note part of A Mother's Love today. And then at some point I'll actually start recording it. And then maybe I'll have it done within the next 2 weeks. And then maybe I'll do the Genocide boss, final boss theme or not. I'm not doing Flowey's theme. I don't give a hoot about Flowey's theme in that game. I can go over here. For some reason I thought I couldn't walk over there. I still haven't deleted my, footage of the Genocide route for Undertale Yellow yet, because I'm just like, maybe I'll go back to it and finish it, so if I end up doing the Genocide final boss themes, I'll have footage for it. But it's like, it's been like 3 months. That's probably not gonna happen. I probably need to get rid of it. But I haven't yet. Maybe I'll play it again, maybe not. Why is Sarova such a stupid boss fight in that? Oh, you lose HP. This is great. Lose max HP. Fun gimmick that was. I missed! Though. Apparently Wario doesn't say though I missed. Apparently he's saying like something in German. I don't know if that's true though. I just heard it on the internet once. Oh my god. Oh my god. Border of Life is the final spell theme, right? I think I have a pretty good rule of thumb. If you think Border of Life is like too loud and not pleasant to listen to, I certainly don't think that. You probably won't like Lennon music. Just gonna throw that out there. Probably a good rule of thumb. I don't know, you might like some of it. Some of it's not absurdly loud, but when it is, holy fuck, when it is. Yeah, I briefly talked about, like, the Lennon stuff that was revealed in the video the other day in a Scarlet or a Touhou Fantasy Maiden War is the name of the video. Yeah, I talked about it there. The video's probably not going to come out for like 2 weeks. Maybe I could talk about it in one of these, I don't know. Man, I'm so far ahead in my scheduling at this point. At one point, one of the videos I'm going to record the next couple days is going to be the first video that when I go back and watched it, I'll like not be in college anymore. It'll be a weird experience. Be like, yep, when I recorded this, I wasn't graduated yet, and now I am. Still going? Bucharesti! That's, stage 3 theme, is it not? I missed. Yeah, this is going a lot longer than I thought it would. You take the binary numbers, you put them in groups of 3, and then you have your octal numbers. But if you want to do more than that, you can put them in groups of 4, and now it's in hexadecimal form, yes. I missed again. Yeah, this is going on a lot longer than I thought it would. You know. It's a nice, simple game, isn't it? As long as I don't get hit by bullets. Man, a toll game where you're doing one task, but you're also having bullets shot at you. That happens in quite a lot of games. Touhou games, isn't it? It's like, you got one thing, but because it's Touhou, you gotta have bullets being shot at you at the same time. This isn't like any sort of negative thing I'm saying here, it's just, it's very much a thing. Played enough of these to be like, this is how it goes a lot of the time. It's like, Touhou Tetris. You put the blocks in, but while you're putting the blocks down, you also gotta dodge bullets. .95% accuracy in less than 15 minutes. I was being timed. I mean, I imagine if I locked in and actually like tried to pay attention, I could get 100% accuracy. But yeah, a lot of me missing was just me not really paying attention. There you go. Is anything gonna happen, or is this... Okay. This game didn't have a title screen, so I assume it's just here. That was this, neat little short game. I got to do binary. Love binary. You want to solve this by